Chickadee.
Ivan Jasper.
Yeah, he's just starting his own shit.
Word. Yeah, I thought I saw that. I don't know.
No, I mean, the shoe was cool. I just wanted to shout him out for being someone willing to take the risk to actually start your own shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There are some shoes that exist that it's only like $12 to make, but they're $100, you know?
Yeah, it's usually... Isn't that usually how it goes? Like, it's cheap.
It's not usually that cheap, but like, you know...
I was looking at like Jordan 1s and those shits were... Like, it's cheap to make, and then the amount of profit, you know...
I think it's different now because I don't know what kind of material they use in or whatever, but I mean,
rubber, leather.
Yeah, the pleather and I don't know. I'm sure back in the day it was like the real shit, but I don't know.
Baking soda. They use baking soda to make everything. Coke, sneakers.
Baking soda?
Yeah, baking powder, baking soda. Isn't that what like goes in drugs? Maybe, I don't know. Don't you like put that shit in drugs? Like all the rappers talk about it.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Why do we? Oh, I guess you know we're here, episode 15.
Episode 15 of the Sup Podcast.
Remember to be happy, Studios.
Remember to be happy.
We're here.
We're here. Well, I'm open with the 40.
These guys are.
Oh yeah, we're gonna drink.
Well, while you guys open your fucking malt liquor, I'm gonna do the intro. Episode number 15, Sup Podcast. I'm Lawrence DeLoach. Straight ahead of me, I got my motherfucking man Chris Cheney.
What up?
And then to the right of me, I got motherfucking Becky Rodriguez.
Hey.
And we're in Remember to Be Happy Studios. These guys actually are opening up 40. If you want me to open that, you back? You good? You got it? I got it for you.
That tastes good, man. That's the apple juice right there.
Really? So yeah, they're drinking 40. I'm actually drinking Perrier and Poland Spring. Because that's the type of guy I am right now.
Yeah, we got a calm, cool energy right now. We got some malt liquor in this bitch with some H2O.
Okay. All right. Taking it back to, I don't know, the old days, the good old days, right?
Oh, wow. It does taste like apple juice.
It tastes like apple juice.
This is sweet as fuck.
Colt 45, baby.
Okay. To our listeners out there, Colt 45. Super sweet.
I don't know if it's sweet, but we don't have to go on this.
The sugar content. I drank 2 kombuchas today, guys, and now everyone is chilling. All right, listen, let's get into this shit because I'm excited. I'm really excited to talk about because everyone is talking about this right now, and I want to get into it. All right, and Chris, I'm gonna say this: LeBron James has carried these bums to the NBA Finals. No, I'm joking. That's not what we're gonna get into.
Yeah, I was about to, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
No, but right now, as we're recording, this is game 1. Current score right now, 15-12. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I think, yeah, we do need to make a timestamp on this, a crucial timestamp, because tomorrow is when Kanye's album comes out.
Yeah, but
so come Monday, I don't want anyone to think that
we didn't fucking get into it.
Yeah.
I mean, Kanye's album comes out and he's streaming it in Wyoming. And actually, no, seriously, you can stream it at midnight. You can see the live viewing party.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I think he's gonna have his song featuring Donald Trump. I can see that right now.
No, he's not.
No, but I'm just saying that seems like Kanye's method of pissing everyone off. But yeah, so since this is Thursday, this is game 1 of the NBA Finals. We're not gonna give you the final score because we'll be done before that, and we're not gonna talk about Kanye's album that I don't think has a title. Does it have a title, Chris?
Not that I know of.
All right, so what we're gonna get into some real rap beef, and the rap beef is motherfucking Pusha T from the Clips. What happened to that boy?
That's where this all started, by the way.
Yeah, back in the days.
Is what happened to that boy.
What happened to that boy?
Because, I mean, that's what I'm assuming is because that was the only song that Push and Pharrell have with anybody from Cash Money.
Cash Money,
So that has to be where it started. Baby probably didn't pay him.
Yeah, because Baby's notorious for that. Allegedly, Baby, if you sign me, listen, you're gonna. We'll figure out the logistics. But Pusha T's beefing with Canada's favorite, Canada's own.
Yeah.
Becky shaking her head like, nah, motherfucker. But he's one of the highest paid, grossing, one of the most famous international superstar rappers.
Do people know that you're from Canada? I don't think anyone knows that. Yeah, man. I haven't heard a disrespectful diss like that in a very, very, very long time. I mean,
Well,
Sheether, I guess, was like up there, even though I guess most of that shit was fake.
Mm-hmm.
And if all this stuff sticks, then this is savage.
it's one of the better diss tracks that we've happened to witness, mainly because I think Pusha T and the gossip world was being quote unquote messy. He spilled a lot of Drake's tea, as the gossip people would like to say, Wendy Williams type of words. He spilled the tea on Drake and Drake's relationships with I'm not gonna call her a porn star, but I'm gonna call it like a Instagram model who has videos out there of her naked. Her name's Sophie.
Yes. Sophie Bordeaux. No.
Brousseau or some shit.
Something mad French.
And yeah, she's French. And so Drake has a child with her, and
That's in France right now.
And Pusha T pretty much said that, hey, Drake, you're not taking care of your fucking kid. You're a deadbeat, just like your father was a which was
savage,
which is very stinging. But once again, this is rap, and Drake did bring up Pusha T's fiance Virginia Williams, and Pusha T was like, fuck that. The name of the track is the story of Adidon?
Adonin, I guess. Adidon. Yeah, I don't know.
I got a college degree. I'm good. I don't need to know those words. But
Adonis, I guess, is the kid's name, but then it's typed out like Adenin on. I don't know, man.
Which there's a lot of behind the scenes shit with the title, because the title of the song is supposedly the name of the collaboration that Drake was doing with Adidas.
All comes back to streetwear, baby. I love how this comes full circle for us.
Fucking circle, yo. And like I said, the track was very savage. It the artwork was a picture of Drake from a little bit over 10 years ago, and blackface.
Becky was very disturbed by it.
Which Drake did something that I've never really seen in a rap beef. He had an official statement saying that it was for a project that he did.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious, bro.
Fucking funny.
He just took the screenshot of the notes. That was clearly like doing something behind the scenes to him. Like, I don't know what kind of partnerships he has, but seeing something like that, it's crazy because Kanye out here screaming Donald Trump, and then the blackface thing, which. I don't know. It all involves the race. There's race implications in all of it.
Of course.
But something was going on with Drake's money somewhere. I don't know, because some of his partners were like, bro, you got to come on. So he had to do some whack ass statement, which I don't think he's ever had to do before. He's never done any of that shit before.
I've never really seen that in a rap beef. I mean,
no.
I've never, when Tupac was like, first off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. I never heard Biggie say, well, first off, I have a statement, an official statement to,
she's not my bitch, she's my woman.
She's my woman. And I think that was something I've really never seen in rap. But obviously, that definitely something that's hard to recover from because of the historical significance and of blackface. And me as a black male, I looked at it and I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
Right. Now, wait, did you have any opinion as a black man knowing that he was black? Did that sway your opinion on anything involving
the Drake is black?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing, and I don't think whether you're whether your mother's white and your dad's black, or your dad is white and your mom is black, or whatever, or even you're black, I don't really want to see anyone in blackface.
Yes.
I think that is the moral, that is the bottom line. And to see it, obviously, once again, like you said, someone, or there was a complete damage, like there was a lot of damage done to Drake's character, where he had to come up with that statement, because obviously people are like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
How long do you think Push had that picture on lock?
I'm gonna say, man, knowing Push, man, Kanye hit him up like 3 a.m. the night before. He's like, yo, I paid $120,000 for this fucking picture. And he's like, look, man, I got Whitney Houston's bathroom drug infested picture. I got Push. I got this Drake shit. We about to fucking change the game.
No, that was still live on the dude's website.
Well, oh yeah, it was still okay. Yeah, because the artist.
Yeah.
But
and then he came out with a statement. Everyone has statements.
Everyone has statements
for Drake blackface.
Yeah, blackface.
But wait, okay. So I want to do a little prediction time.
Sure.
I already told you my prediction, which I'll get into. But what do you think is going to happen with the response? Because he's got one. It's probably already recorded. Drake, I'm saying.
Yeah,
You think it's coming out tomorrow during the Kanye shit?
I don't, obviously, I don't know, man, because I feel like if you Drake, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but do you even respond?
Yeah.
Because well,
he already did, so he has to follow up with a song.
I mean, it's kind of like Nicki and say Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. Like,
Remy Ma buried herself. If Remy just did Sheether and then didn't do another one, then that would have been a clear W, and Nicki's reputation would have gone down worse than it has lately.
Yeah, it's almost like because Drake is such an international star and such a huge star. It's like, do you get into this rap beef? Because it's like this is the first time, and I think we've built Drake up so much in rap that it feels like Drake is like a untouchable. Like he got touched, but everyone's like, all right, what's gonna like? There's gonna be something next week that's gonna take our minds off of this Pusha Drake thing.
I don't know, man. It's been the only thing in the news. Rap beef is the only thing that's in the news lately. Like, yes, there's general news, but when it comes to music, it's always about rap beef. I mean, you think about when Nicki Remy, Nicki Cardi, I mean, just think about the past year. It's always been around the rap beef. I don't think anyone's just gonna skip over this, especially with how exposed Drake just got.
Yeah, it was a huge hit, man. The funniest shit. Hold up for 1 second. As my mom. Hold on, let me just say, hey mom, I'm recording my podcast. So can I give you a call right back? That's all good. She said, okay, I'm sorry. All right, mom, I'll talk to you later. All right, so yeah, so it's I don't know, man. Do you respond?
Yes, you respond. All right, if he responds, what do you think he's going to say? Because there's not much to say about Push.
The only thing Drake can really do at this point is walk up to Pusha T and unbraid one of his braids. or just be like, yo, man, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker, get money. Like, I don't know. It's hard, man. I don't know if he could, I don't know how, it's so damaging. And not damaging, but it's like, all right, you had a baby with, with the porn star, that's fine. But if you're not taking care of the kid, it's like, but then Pusha was hitting him with stuff like, it's like a generational thing with you guys. Like, he was shitting on his dad. His dad was going ape shit on people. Like, he talked about his mom. Like, it's like, damn, like this was one of those things. And this is what else is crazy? They're all under Adidas.
All under Adidas, which we pointed out last week, but all of that is under Adidas.
Nike's like, yo, man, fucking Kendrick Lamar, we need you to start beefing with Travis Scott. So we
get some interlabel shit.
We can get some interlabel.
Well, you know what? There is a conspiracy part of my head. Mm-hmm. Where I don't actually believe this, but it did pop into my head where it was like, so you remember when Kanye and 50 came out with Graduation and
Curtis
on the same day?
Yeah.
But they were on the same label.
What?
They were both on Interscope.
Oh, Interscope, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Were they?
Yeah.
I thought Kanye was Def Jam.
No, they were on the same label. Should I double check this? I'm like 90% sure they were on the same label.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, try to look that up, and I'll keep going on this theory.
Well, it's your fact. So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's both look it up at the same time and keep talking.
No. So all right. So looking back to that time where Kanye won that numbers game or whatever, but they had that whole thing back and forth where they were just like, who's going to win, and that was the promotional part of it. Now, I know it's different with a sneaker company versus a label. Mm-hmm. But them all being under the same roof had me in my head like, oh, shit, this might be some, super planned shit.
I mean, once again, I think... No, Kanye wasn't under Interscope. Man, come on, man.
Don't you think it's just natural for people at work to fight with each other?
Of course. I fight with my coworkers all the time. But no, and I'm sorry to cut you off. He wasn't. It was Shady Aftermath Interscope, and Kanye was Rockefeller Island Def Jam. I was gonna say Kanye's a Def Jam guy.
What? No, they were under the.
They weren't. I'm telling you, man.
Okay, I thought they were under the same.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it on the New York Times, September 20th, 2007. Two big rap stars bicker, ignoring a larger threat. All right, now, this was what I wanted to get into that made this whole, because we're going on 15 minutes on 12, 13 minutes on this topic, but it's fucking great. There was Ja Rule.
Oh yeah, Ja Rule.
Oh god,
he always trying to pop back in, bro. Like, just give up.
It was so funny, man. Ja Rule had a tweet. He said Drake Push. I'm gonna let y'all finish, but Loose Change was one of the most disrespectful diss records of all time.
And fuck out of here.
And then 50 Cent basically like writes on Instagram. He says, "Yo, look at this fool. This nigga still think he in it. Look at me, fool. I'm the reason you driving an Uber, you bum ass nigga." Yo,
yeah, he's 250's so great,
so great. So great. Shout out to 50 Cent and their careers.
All right, wait. So just to wrap up this topic, because we don't want to spend. We're not a music podcast, but luckily this does all tie into Adidas. But all right. So do you have a prediction for maybe what Drake is going to talk about?
I don't know what you can talk about at this point. Maybe he can get like Malice to come on the track.
That would be crazy. No, I think he is going to go at his like his career more, because he didn't really talk about like his supposed accolades on his track Duppy. I mean, because I personally consider Push top 15 rappers, but a lot of people could have arguments about that. So I think the only thing Drake could really do is try to dissect that, because he's already mentioned the drugs. He's like, you're not really selling drugs like you said you were. You know, and then he kind of went more at Kanye than he did anything else on that song. So I think he's going to try to do that. But then I think that Pusha T is going to call out the people that he hangs with after this, because Odell Beckham Jr., who's a player on the Giants, lives at his house. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah. Lives at Drake's house.
I mean,
I think he's going to kind of poke fun and be like, bro, you live with Odell? What's up? So you got a baby, and then what? You got your boy. Where does he sleep? Not on your couch? You gave...
Listen. I'm not writing no one's lyrics, but I think that it's a fucking great battle, and we'll see where it goes. Shall we talk about No, it's just,
You're so uncomfortable.
No,
he's gonna say Drake is gay.
Nah, I don't think
he's gonna say Drake is gay. I'm calling it.
All right, well,
he does wear like a lot of turtlenecks.
He does wear a lot of turtlenecks, right?
So fucking funny. Well, like I said, these guys are all Adidas guys. There was speaking of Adidas, they are, can we say, not losing the battle against Nike, but they are in trouble first quarter.
First quarter, Nike and Jordan had the top 10 shoes.
Yes.
And Adidas was not even on there. Although now Adidas as a whole company is worth over $12 billion. So it's like, who's winning and who's really losing? Right now, I think Adidas is winning the long run. But short game right now, yeah.
I mean, yeah, and you look at some of the sneakers on this list, the Jordan 1 high, the...
they got that like Roshi look-alike, right?
Well, I'll just go through the list.
Okay.
The Nike Tangent, Air Jordan 11
Yeah,
low,
the Tangent kind of like the Roshi.
Jordan 1 high, Air Max 270, which is a great... I'm not a big fan of it, but it's a great-looking new model. The Huarache, the Converse All-Star Low, which is under Nike umbrella, Nike Revolution 4, Jordan 9 Mid, Nike Air Force 1, and Nike Flex Content. So those were your top 10 sellers. Nowhere on there was Adidas Boost. But
who's buying the 9s in a mid?
Dude, there are some beautiful 9s.
I'm not saying they're not.
I'm saying 9s are, like, they only come in mid. Like, it's mid and low. So you got like 9 mids would be white and black 9s.
That's not a high?
It's a mid.
Oh.
It's a mid. Yeah, it's there's no like.
I thought someone was slipping in.
No, there's no mid, low, no low, mid, high. No, it's just
what height is a high versus a mid?
High would be like Air Force 1 high or like,
yeah,
like, you know, that's
isn't the 9s that high?
Hell no. Compared to like vertically, no.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all.
All right, I'm sounding dumb this episode.
Nah, you sounding great, man. You sound great. Speaking of Adidas, even though they're quote unquote losing the battle in top 10, this week Yeezy Mafia mentioned that there's gonna be like 1 million pairs of cream Yeezys in production.
Well, first off, Yeezy Mafia is back. Okay. For those who were out of the loop, they were down and out for a minute. I don't know what caused it. A lot of people say it was Kim trying to get at him, yeah. But they say it wasn't. But they're back, which is nice. Now we got a reliable Yeezy source.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty good, reliable.
Fairly good. Some of that shit seems mad Photoshop to me. Me looking at it, I'm like, I don't know, bro. But I mean, they got some inside. So
okay, they did say 1 million pair of cream Yeezy V2s will be coming out, as well as the Zebra version 2 and the good old Pebra, which is the Volt color. Yeezys would be making a return, which is hilarious to me, because when the Zebra and the Pebra were the two Yeezys that were quote unquote the most limited, and the Zebras when they first came out last year back in February were reselling for upwards to $1,500, and now then they released them in June. Then the resale went down to around $600-700. And now they're gonna re-release them, and it's just interesting that no Yeezy is safe.
No,
from being retroed, and no Yeezy is safe from a high production, which I think Kanye's mentioned that in the past. He's like, we want a million pairs. Now we'll see what'll happen with Kanye's ego if he has a million pair of cream sneakers and some of them shits are just sitting in shells because it's not a limited edition sneaker.
Yeah. Oh wait, did you see those other Prestos that came out?
What,
the off-white ones?
Oh yeah. Well, the off-white Prestos coming out in two versions, all white and a black version, all black waiter sneaker.
Yeah,
call them the waiter sneakers. I think they're.
If anyone actually wore those to their waiter job, I would be very upset.
Yeah, you're not gonna wear it.
And I wouldn't give you a fucking tip. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I would not give them a tip or if I'd give them an extra tip because you just don't know how to use your money, so you need more.
Those you wear some black Monarchs to your waiter job, but I think once again, I mean, we've mentioned it before. I mean, this is kind of cool because the first 10 was so unobtainable for so many people, and now Nike's pretty much going to whore this campaign into the ground.
Yes.
And now you even look at if you look at the Jordan 1 UNC colorway, the way that they released them, so many people had opportunity to purchase them, and now you don't see the astronomical resale that you saw with the first two versions.
Yeah,
they're reselling, depending on the size, $800. It's just still a fucking lot, but compared to the first two versions, which were going over, 1.5 or close to 2K or a little bit over 2,000. It's the obtainable off-white version. Yeah.
It's I don't want to call them B grades, but
no, they're not B grades.
But I mean, they're like the low tier. I don't even want to say low tier, but yeah, I guess you had it right. The most obtainable.
The most obtainable ones.
Yeah.
I think they're, and I also feel like June is going to be a very expensive month for you sneakerheads that are listening. Between the Travis Scott Houston Oilers 4s.
The purple joints?
Not the purple ones, the blue ones.
Oh, blue. Got you. Yeah.
You got those. You have the two versions of the Off-White Prestos. You have the supposed official release of the Jordan 1 Off-White UNCs. You have the Zoom Flyknit Mercurials.
Yeah. And you know what? There's that I didn't even realize this when I was looking at it. I had to do a double take. When is that Air Max 90/1 coming out? The Air Max 91.
I'm not sure.
Did you see that they're coming? It looks like the regular sport red one, but it's a 90 that has a 1 sole.
I did not see that.
Oh no, I fucked it up. It's a 1 that has a 90 sole.
A 1 that has a 90 sole.
Yeah, just scrolling by, you wouldn't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Sean Witherspoon really switched some shit up. They were like, oh, we should just swap a bunch of soles out.
Oh yeah, I think now the fusion game is on and popping once they saw the success of the Sean Witherspoons. Yes.
Yeah, let me double check this. I'm pretty sure it's a 1 top and then a 90 bottom.
Also, you have the Butter 350 version 2's coming out June 30th.
Yeah, it's facts. Dude, such a good month for sneakers and music. This is great. Yeah, but look at these shits. You would just scroll right by those and not even know.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Becky doesn't even know what... Can you tell a difference? Is there something weird about these?
No, I mean...
Yeah, see?
Yes.
I was scrolling by these going like, everybody got them shits.
Also, just make everyone who's listening an update on the game. Right now, at the end of the first quarter, it is Cleveland 30, Golden State.
You were so
29.
rubbish. All right. Did you see that? As our Supreme correspondent, I hope that you noticed they had some unreleased drops that come out, or unannounced drops that came out.
Yeah, they did. I kind of skimmed through this week. I wasn't really feeling much. I wanted to get the S logo cap, but at the last minute, I kind of changed my mind. They had the Playboy soccer jersey, the
Oh, was that me? Oh, because I'm still connected to Bluetooth. That was my mail. My bad. I'm getting rid of this shit.
The split anorak.
So funny.
The MLK zip flannel shirt, which is still sitting. I don't know if I can wear this. I know MLK had a dream, but I don't think his dream was to be hoarded out by Supreme. It's just, man.
Actually, I don't know if he would be mad. Yeah, no, he'd probably be mad.
He'd be like, come on, man. I didn't fucking walk through hot ass temperatures so Supreme could put my face on a shitty ass flannel shirt. Shout out to my man Ryan, also who's a listener. We had a little discussion yesterday about Supreme and how.
Oh, Ryan?
Yeah, my guy
Ryan's
Ryan.
the fucking man. Shout out to you, Ryan. You're my fucking guy.
Yeah, we had a little talk about how it's just this season's just not doing it. We're just not doing it right now. So
hey, what have I been saying the whole time?
You've been saying it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been saying it. It's not. Once again, I mean, Supreme is definitely. They took this season off. I feel like,
or I don't know. They hired somebody new. Someone got some power that doesn't.
Or they just feel like they're just so fucking big that they can do whatever they want at this point.
Yes, I don't know, man. It's bad. It's bad.
They just do whatever they want. You want us to sell a piece of legit shit and just put Supreme on it, we'll sell it and you'll buy it because you buy whatever we sell.
Oh wait, speaking of crazy shit, I don't know. I don't know how to even bring this up, but did you see the A-Life drop that came?
No, I did not see the A-Life drop because you are the A-Life correspondent.
A-Life came out with 3 Crocs.
Okay.
That are $600.
$600.
Yeah.
Oh, A-Life sock Crocs.
Yeah, they have one white version that like it has a sock built in.
I see it. Sock Crocs.
And then they have 2 gray ones, and one comes with like these weird pieces that you can put into the holes in the front, and the other one's just like some regular shit.
So you telling me this is some like hospital scrub shit for nurses for $600?
Yeah. I mean, what you got, Becky?
Is this normcore?
I think it's, I don't know how to feel about it.
I'm so confused.
I'm confused too, man.
I mean, I kind of get doing a Croc because like no one's really hit him like that. Mm-hmm. 3 seems a bit much. The price tag seems a bit much.
$600 for a pair of Crocs. As you said, Chris, $600.
Yeah.
You know I could do a $600.
Where would you wear them?
I mean, if I'm those 600, I wear them to a wedding. I wear them fucking nice dinners. I don't know where the fuck you're supposed to wear them. But.
Wait. You said 600. I don't see 600. I don't think these are $600, Chris. Get the fuck out of here.
I think maybe it's the one with just the pieces that has is 600 because the pieces were probably expensive to make. Like those molds are probably crazy.
Yeah, 100 pairs and 600 each. Then there's some that looks like what will be more readily available and less expensive at $80. Okay, are the classic Croc clog in gray and blazing with the over. Okay, so they do have some affordable pieces, but a $600 Croc.
Yeah, son. That's the one with the Lego pieces, right?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, B. I would never. That's like I'm telling you. You know what? I'm gonna buy that $1,000 those gold chicken wings one day. $1,000.
The 2 Chainz ones.
Yeah, the shit that Kim Kardashian best friend he plugs that comes with the bottle of champagne.
Yeah, this is crazy though. I mean, like, fashion is going in such a weird direction because like you have this dad shoe thing, and it's like, where do you really go from dad shoes?
But also dad bods.
Dads are in.
Dads are not deadbeat dads.
Not deadbeat dads, Drake
told us. But dads are in.
Dads are in. Good dads.
Yeah, dad's month, dad's day is coming up. What, in June someday? I don't know when. I don't give a shit, but it's coming up soon.
Oh,
Dad's Day.
Maybe that's when Drake is gonna drop his album.
Dad's Day?
On Father's Day, because he was doing all this shit about being a dad. Fuck, bro.
I don't know if he's gonna drop it on Dad's Day. Think he'll drop it on Dad's Day?
It goes in line to what?
Hey son, I'm in your life.
Yo, so if you coming out with a Adidas fucking, which there was rumors that he wasn't gonna name it after his son, and that's not the actual name. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But I mean, if you're doing all this shit like focused around being a dad, like the kids in the line or whatever, and then you coming out with an album, you said June. Father's Day's in June.
Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, bro.
I wish I had some gunshots, like something.
Boom. Boom.
Come on, son. That's crazy.
Boom. Boom. Fuck Master Flex. We dropping bombs. Boom.
All right, anyway.
Boom.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. I want to talk about. Well, go ahead. You seem like you're.
Well, no, because the other thing is that, like, all right, so A-Life doing these Crocs, right? And did you see the Nike slides that are fanny packs?
No, I did not.
It's just it's so weird in the direction we're going because fanny packs became cool again. Like once you threw a Supreme logo on that shit, kids were like, "All right, fanny packs are lit. I'm gonna just wear them like a messenger bag, right?" Then all these other people started making fanny packs, and like even older, like old JanSports that people just had at the crib were popping up. I'm like, yo, you had that in like elementary school.
Nothing like JanSports back in. If you know anything about JanSports in New York City in the 90s, you can get your shit robbed.
Yeah,
in a heartbeat.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I wasn't there. I was in Boston, but from what I understand. Anyway, no, but it's like, yeah. So then Nike's coming out. All right, so the slide part is actually the pocket. So that's supposed to be like the fanny pack of the shoe.
Okay.
Where are we going with this? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
It's spiraling in a direction I can't understand. Usually I can see trends and kind of like be like, oh, I see this. I can kind of guess where this is going. But stuff like this, I'm like, wow, you're adding a pocket to a slide. What do you like? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I remember when I first bought a John Elliott hoodie with zippers on the side, the side.
Oh, so you can get it off easier.
So, well, I mean, yeah, it's like it's not like, I don't know if you can get it off easier, but you can. But it's just like when you start seeing zippers and all this other shit that you're like, I don't know. Like, it's just, you don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
But wasn't that done before? Like, wasn't there a skater designer that did like shoes with a hidden like?
Oh yeah, that was I believe it was Chad Muska for America, and he was the one that they had a pocket in the tongue for like a dime bag.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think America was the first one to do that, and then iPath. If I'm remembering this correctly,
making it like in and out of booking, like and they still have weed to smoke when they got out.
Yeah, I think it was Muska. It was definitely one of those early skaters, though. It was a skate shoe. And it was just so you could like skate and have weed on you. I mean, it was sort of that inspiration I took and I made that weed bag, the transporter one that has a hidden pocket in the back for weed and shit. I made it like a smell-proof thing for spray ground. That's pretty cool. We're doing a bunch of... Actually, I don't want to... Never mind. I can't be leaking shit.
For those of you out there listening, currently Klay Thompson of the Golden State Warriors had to exit the game in the first quarter due to a leg contusion. Just want to give you guys the heads up, just in case you
you missed it.
It's a lateral left knee contusion. We will keep you updated on Klay Thompson's status, just in case you guys.
Okay, wait. Now, since you brought up the game, did you see that LeBron James tattoo commercial? Please tell me you saw it.
No,
Please tell me you saw it. Oh, dude, it's the funniest fucking thing one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. All right, so for those who haven't seen it, it's basically, I don't know what it's a commercial for. It's a Nike commercial, but I don't really know what the fuck is going on. Basically, it's LeBron. You don't see his face. And he walks into a tattoo parlor, and he's like, "Yo, let me get this." He like the Chosen One tattoo. That's what he hands him the piece of paper. The guy's like, "You really want to do this?" He's like, "Yeah, of course. That's what I want." He's like, "All right, then I'll be right back." And then he pins it up, and it just says Chosen One or whatever. But then you see LeBron in the mirror.
Okay,
it's a young LeBron. Bro, it is like the same graphics as 2K.
Really?
Yeah. And you know how everyone's going like, well, the rappers are getting pretty good. You can't tell if it's fucking like a real game or not.
Yeah.
No, Doug, you could tell.
You can tell.
He looks bugging. Wait, just Google it real quick. Google.
Google what? What am I Googling?
Just Google LeBron Nike Chosen One commercial.
All right, I will Google that. Also, while I'm doing that, did you see that the Game 1 attire that LeBron and Jordan Clarkson were taped? They came into the Oracle Arena in Oakland for Game 1, and they were wearing suits, but they were wearing shorts as pants.
Yes.
It's. I did hear about this. I didn't see it, but I will take a look at it. Okay.
Just take a look at the picture, bro, because like it's so wild.
Okay, I'll take a look. Let me just okay, I'll take a look at it in a second.
Yeah, I got you. He's confused. He's trying to do too many things on one device.
Guys, we don't listen.
He's worried about the game.
He also is worried about the game. He's so trash.
Currently, the score is 42-35. 44-35. Cleveland Cavaliers up by 9. 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. So the picture is circulating of these guys wearing a suit and shorts back. I want to get your thoughts.
Ooh. That's kind of sexy.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta have the legs for that though. You can't.
Yeah, you can't skip.
Yeah, you can't skip leg day.
Yo, you got calves, bro?
I got decent legs. You know.
Nice.
I don't know if
Okay, but do you prefer with the dress shoes or the sneaks?
I'll go sneaks.
Oh, sneaks all day.
Because it's like looks more athletic with your calves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron's a fucking freak of nature, so he could pretty much pull off anything.
Dress shoes and shorts are trash.
LeBron has it's like a boot almost. It's a high.
Yeah.
So
wait, let me look at this picture again.
Oh, Becky's not done. Are you done, Becky?
Yeah, you can take it away.
All right, cool.
Guys, I'm gonna try to post this on Instagram.
Yeah, this is fucking.
I keep promising things for Instagram and I'm trash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are wild.
This is fucking wild, right, bro? It's so insane. That's where fashion is taking us, man. Between like when you see these NBA players and you see what they like, you know, like a guy like Russell Westbrook, and like the wild things that he wears.
Wait, is that one of his championship rings that he's wearing?
Let me see. I'm sure it's got to be. And I'm sure.
Oh, that's a fucking G move by LeBron.
And I'm sure it's the 2016 one where they beat Golden State.
Yo, you walk into because they're in
Golden State.
You walk into Golden State's arena with shorts on, suit shorts on, boots, the socks all the way pulled up, and then the ring you got against them.
Yeah,
that's a G ass fucking move. LeBron's the man.
Yeah, LeBron is gonna go down as one. As one of the greatest basketball. I mean, he's already top 5 all time, and just this man continues to amaze.
I think he's. Someone asked me the other day, who was it? I think it was Sean O'Hagan, our mutual friend. He was like LeBron or Jordan, and I said LeBron without even thinking. 2 years ago, I would have said Jordan. Mm-hmm. After this season, though, I'm like, I think it might be LeBron.
I think if you're as a basketball fan, and I think Jordan's had the more storied career because of the way he's been built up, and and everything from people taking his using his fashion and clips and everything. And he never lost the finals and all this other shit. But in terms of all around skill,
yeah,
LeBron James is. Just the thing. Look what he did to your Boston Celtics, Game 7.
Yeah, but you see Tatum's dunk on him? Come on.
That's fine. Congrats.
What do you mean that's fine? That was like when Iverson switched to
Jesus Christ, Chris, you sound like a fucking Boston homer. It's like, geez, but what about his fucking dunk? You guys are sitting home. And you lost to one of the greatest basketball players ever. But he's just amazing. And,
Yo, but son, that was like when Iverson crossed up on Jordan. Iverson lost that series.
Oh, he lost it.
Right?
No, you talking about wait.
Tatum's dunk. I'm comparing Tatum's dunk to Iverson's crossover on Jordan.
That's just a regular season game that they played against the Bulls. Yeah. And he just crushed him up and hit the jump shot. Yeah, that's one of those like, oh shit, coming of age moments. Like, like.
But then my boy checked him. When he came down and he fucking gave him a little chest bump.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was great, bro.
That was fucking for those of you who are listening, and if you're not like, we talk about fashion, but if you're a sports guy, it reminds me of the time when Shaquille O'Neal played. He played for the Miami Heat and he went back to the Lakers. And Andrew Bynum, the Lakers center, he was like a rookie at the time, and he dunked on Shaq. Shaq dunked on him, and then Bynum came back and dunked on Shaq, and then he kind of like yelled and like bumped Shaq, and then Shaq came down and almost killed Andrew Bynum. And that's what Jason Tatum, he bumped LeBron, but LeBron's such a like non-confrontational guy that he didn't do anything. But it was fucking
that
great.
moment to me though, because it was rookie year for Iverson, rookie year for Tatum.
Oh yeah.
That to me, like, there was the first thing that popped into my head.
Yeah, it was.
And also, he was wearing the Kyrie 4s, the female power is female.
Oh, for I didn't know he was wearing. Okay,
he was wearing those.
Well, listen.
So shout out to Kyrie too. You getting in there, baby?
If you're a Boston Celtics fan, the future is bright. It's amazing. You have some great players. And but LeBron still runs the NBA, and currently they're up 9 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. All right, so listen, I do want to talk about something. I had a little experience yesterday at Barney's, New York.
Oh yeah, tell us.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. I was in Barney's, and I was just fully taking advantage of their spring 40% off sale. Just browsing, looking, seeing if I wanted to buy some stuff, whatever it was. And this was there's two Barneys in New York City, in Manhattan. There's one on 60th and Mad, then there's one on 16th and 7th Ave. So it's in the 16th and 7th one, and I just overheard a conversation between, there was three people. It was a young black gentleman, and there were two, I'm gonna say late, one was like late 40s, the other one was like early 40s. And the black gentleman was talking to the two white ladies about, like, he was like, oh, I went to Paris, or, you know, and it was like, I gotta find, because I wrote it down. It was so fucking great. But, you know, so he was talking about how he went to Paris and how Off-White is such a, it's like a cult thing out there. Like, so many people wearing Off-White. Mm-hmm. And one of the ladies was like, she's like, I don't get it. Like, I like Virgil, like, he's a great guy, and I'm all happy for his success, but like, I don't see why people are so excited about wearing his clothing. Like, his t-shirts are like so cheap. And the black dude was like, yo, bitch, these t-shirts are like $600 a piece. And she was like, yeah, but it's still like so cheap. Like, $600 is really nothing for a t-shirt. And I was thinking and that's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, what planet do you fucking live on where $600 for a t-shirt is nothing?
But they're shopping the sale.
That's what I'm saying.
Good point, Becky.
They were in the sale section, just like I was, and talking about $600 is nothing for a t-shirt.
I mean, I think like 40 is a lot for a t-shirt.
There you go.
All right? So here's a good question that we can kind of go off of this. Now, what are the regular prices for t-shirts? What, you got like 32, 36, and 42? Is that what usually the prices are for tees?
Well, what kind of t-shirt are we talking about?
Like, all right, what's the Supreme regular t-shirt retail?
I think like in the 30s.
30s.
30.
Yeah, I feel like it's 32, 36. Yeah. 28, 32, 36.
Yeah, around.
That's around there for a t-shirt, right?
Yeah.
All right, so when do you go look at a shirt? Because, I mean, we've spent some money on shirts. Let's admit that up top. Okay. When are you like looking at one like, for 32 I would do it, not 36?
Nah, I don't think $4 difference is going to deter me.
Oh, really? I've done that.
I don't think
I'm like, you're not at 36.
I don't think $4 would stop me. I mean, I in no way in hell will I wear a $600 t-shirt. I think t-shirts are one of those things where, you know, how many times can you wear a t-shirt before it like loses its neck, or like, you know, or like,
it depends how many times you wash it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I have t-shirts that are like 12 years old that like I've washed never. But I've only worn it like twice, and I still, because it's like certain.
Or you give them the little Febreze shower real quick. You're like, yeah, you good.
But it's like, you know, they like, I don't think I would never spend $600 on a t-shirt, and the call a $600 t-shirt cheap had me fucking like, it had me fuming, because it was like, oh, Becky, a $600 t-shirt is that fucking cheap. That's like,
that would be a fabulous wedding dress.
There you go.
I can't fathom that lifestyle.
There you go.
$600, almost. I mean, more than halfway to my rent.
That's what I'm saying. It's so funny. I mean, literally, I've purchased like baked t-shirts for like $100, $120.
Those are painful purchases too.
Oh my god!
Even though you want it, like third time wearing it, you're like, all right, this was worth it. But like that first wear, you're like, I don't know how I feel.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you start thinking like cost per wear. Like, if you buy a t-shirt, how many wears are you going to get out of this?
Yeah, exactly.
Before?
Like $100 t-shirt, you could try to get to 100 wears, because at least that's $1 a wear,
yeah,
right? And then that kind of makes sense
for 100 times. I mean, especially like the designer t-shirts. Like, I don't think you can. I just don't see 100 wears in it. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of fucking wears. That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Because we were talking last week about how you were going to flip your moon landing Air Max
90s,
right? Yeah, how there's only certain times you could wear those shoes. I mean, I guess there's like, you buy like one of those like expensive ass shirts to wear, not like a holiday like the sneakers were, but like, oh, this is definitely like a I don't know, what would a hypebeast thing like? Oh, I'm wearing this only online. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta look at my flyest online to go buy the other $600 one. Yeah. So this expensive ass t-shirt is gonna be for when I'm buying another expensive ass t-shirt.
Yeah, I just think t-shirts.
Becky looking crazy.
That's a thing.
You got to be fly online.
What, on sneaker lines?
Yeah, or even just like
they won't let you in.
They'll let you in.
No, wait. What are you confused about?
Why you gotta look fly? There is there like a bouncer?
No, it's not they won't let you in, but you got to be fly for the other people.
Listen,
yeah, Becky, I agree with you. I agree with that sentimental laugh you just had. But like, I mean, look,
when I go pick up sneakers, I look as bummy as comfortable as I can. That's what I'm gonna say. I look as comfortable as I can. I don't go. You know, I see people like when I was picking up. Okay, perfect example. When I went to go pick up Off-White Chicago ones, right? There was dudes like online like wearing Off-White, like
yeah,
sneaker,
exactly,
like Off-White, like Blazers, because the Blazers came out already, like Off-White Prestos, and I was like, so you just want to like stun on this line, like you just want, like I went in to pick up a pair of sneakers and like sweatpants and fucking and my not bummy sneakers, but like just my beaters, like shit that I wear all the time, because it's like, who are you? I'm not trying to impress a bunch of penises and testicles.
Yeah,
I'm trying to impress you guys.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? So
no, but some of those, like Becky, I'm serious. Like, there's kids that like they're like, oh, I got to dress up to be in the line to get the other shit.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy,
stupid. It's dumb, man.
Which I mean, I kind of get it. Like, there is a part of me that like, it's like if you get the respect of those guys, like if someone's like, oh damn, you got those, like that's what we kind of that's the feeling that brought us here,
dude. I don't give a fuck about like what some dude thinks of me, which is so funny though, because a lot of the times, Chris, when you wear certain shit, like women aren't like,
no, it's the guys.
Women are like,
it's like my catcalling joke.
Oh my god, you are wearing these sneakers that resell for $1,200. Oh my god, you're so fucking hot. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like when girls get like lash extensions and stuff. Guys don't.
Yeah, guys don't notice. That's just for chicks.
That shit, man. Girls.
I didn't even know girls did that until like a year ago.
$150.
The $150 do that?
Like a month, every month, I think.
Whoa, ladies.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, you don't, like, that's the thing. Like, we do this stuff, like, and the opposite sex, you know, doesn't even sometimes understand it, or like when I wear certain sneakers, like I'm like, oh shit, all right, these are hot, blah blah blah. And you know who fucking approaches me? Some teenage kid who's 17 years old. He's like, yo, those shits are hot, dog. Or some dude or if I go to Foot Locker and it's the fucking Foot Locker employee's like, oh shit, you got those.
Remember, Becky, I was with you and Angel, and we were after Big J's show, and those guys were like, are those threes with a check on them?
Yeah,
they like didn't know the Tinkers came out, and I was like, yeah. They're like, oh my god, there was like just three like bouncer ass dudes going around like, them shit's crazy, and I'm like, I gotta go.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to talk to you guys,
but that's what I'm saying. So like, even like women, same thing, I think, right? Like you said, women getting eyelash extensions and all this other shit, and like dudes are just like.
But it's confidence though. I mean, maybe it's misplaced, but whatever you can use to like make yourself feel good, that's the difference, like socially.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Lauren, you checking the score again?
56-53, a minute to go in the second quarter. For those of you guys who don't know the score currently, even though when this airs, the game there'll be 2 games deep, but I'm just keeping everyone in the loop for game 1.
I think this is it's like it's so weird because like we're trying to impress other people. Well, I guess you and I don't think are necessarily trying to impress guys with what we're wearing, but it's just the idea that like we're wearing another man's sneaker, and then other men are impressed by that.
Yeah.
So like those guys, I was wearing a Jordan shoe designed by Tinker Hatfield. Okay, so that's 2 men that if you know what's going on, like oh those are the Tinkers. If you don't know what's on, those are the Jordans. I'm getting respect by another man for wearing another man's shoe, which is usually some bitch ass shit. Like if you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I listen, dog. I did a show and I wore Off-White Prestos and I got 2 compliments. One from the DJ. He was like, oh shit, I never seen those in person. And 2 from these 2 dudes who came up to me after the show and they were like, yo, I never saw Off-White Prestos in person. That was it. No girl came up to me and said, oh my god, you were wearing Off-White. No, because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Were you funny or nah?
Yes.
And that's it. So, you know, it's a thing. You know, we're into fashion. We love fashion. Blah blah blah. So obviously, you want to look super nice. Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Because you as a performer, do you feel? And I'm not sure if we've asked this on the podcast, but I want to know: is there a pair of sneakers that are like too nice for you to wear at a show? Is there like, oh man, I shouldn't be wearing these
too nice to wear at a show? Too nice to wear at a show. I have to own them. Okay.
No, just in general, like so.
Like I would never wear those Kanye Louis to a show.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because like, all right. So I mean, if anyone's familiar with Reebok's catalog, one of the more well-known shoes is the Twilight Zone. And when that came out, it has like this very like the OG colorway, the white one's got that very neon. Get the neon laces, a lot of neon hits. I wear that stuff, and that's kind of loud. It's kind of arguably distracting to the audience when I wear those. But stuff like that, like the Kanye ones, it's like that's mad extra.
Oh, dude, there's last night I wore zebra V2s, right? And I'm at a show. I'm doing a show, and at the end of the show, like towards the end of my set, I asked the crowd. I was like, "Yo, just throw out a topic and we'll talk about it."
Oh, and someone said your Yeezys.
And first lady said baseball, and then the crowd was like, "What the fuck you talking about, lady? Baseball? Fuck out of here!" And then some other lady yelled out sneakers, and then I was like, you know why? Because I have on Yeezys or because I'm black, and she just started laughing. But it's a, you know, like certain sneakers like are eye catchers. Like,
yeah, actually, dude, wearing my any high top pump is usually I have to like be aware before I get on stage because usually someone says, "Oh, you got the pumps on."
Yeah,
like it is distracting.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Like, is there like a pair of sneakers that, like, you know, when you're on stage, you're like, oh god, people are gonna be staring the whole time?
No, I don't think so. I mean, staring the whole time. I mean,
not the whole time, but like just staring. Like it's like, should I have even put these on? Because
actually, you know what? No. The A-Life ball outs, the all tennis ball joints.
Okay,
I wore those on stage one time, and like it just, I could see my punchlines not landing because people were just staring at my shoes.
Just looking.
Yeah.
Becky?
No, I'm interested. It's just, I'm wondering, like, if this is this very much different from, like, if you have a super fresh haircut or, like, you have a really nice body?
I think it's more comparable to, like, when a girl wears, like, a dress or something. Would you say that, Lawrence?
I can say that. I can agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, because we have to be conscious of what we wear. That's why everybody's always like, don't wear shorts on stage. They don't wear hats. Try not to have, they even don't have a beard, which is kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Who says that?
Where are all these rules?
That's what I'm saying. I've been wearing hats on stage for...
because it's like because it's covering your face and it's like a gesture of dishonesty, which I understand. I mean, you think about news anchors and all that other stuff. Not wearing hats, always shaven. It's a thing about just like presenting information that it's more honest and like you can perceive it better from the person if there's a clean face.
But I haven't seen like David Tell hatless and.
Yeah, I'm not saying these rules can't be broken. Like, we see them broken all the time. Like, this kid wears a 5-panel every fucking show, you know? So it's like, I performed in shorts before. If it's 90 degrees outside, I'm not going fucking, you know what I mean? If I'm trying to do shit during the day, then I got a show at 9, I'm not trying to go back to my house or carry pants with me.
I don't know. I think I disagree with you guys on, like, being flashy. I think, an audience wants to see you doing well. Like, they want to be on your side and they want to, like...
Yep.
They want you to be good. So, like, one way to get them there is to, like, look cool.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, like...
No, I get you. No, but there is some, like, those those ball outs are... Becky, they're loud. They're the neon green and fuzzy. Like, you looking at those probably more than my face if I'm on stage. But no, you're right. Because I there is, like, an immediate respect sometimes when you're wearing, like, a good pair. And then people just like, oh, shit, he got those. And it's just like, all right, now we'll listen to him. That's actually happened to me before. One time I was at Karma Lounge, and this was a late show. A guy before me bombed real bad. Real fucking bad. And then I went up, and I was wearing my... I was wearing an A-Life hoodie, and I was wearing the D Brown colored pump questions. And I got on stage, and the dudes were like, oh, shit, this dude knows what's going on. And then, like, I didn't have to worry about the guy bombing before me because I just went on stage and they were like, oh, fuck yeah, this guy. So I had him from jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's, It all depends on what how you present yourself, and
yeah.
I think at the end of the day, we're all just trying to make something of ourselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, people listening.
Yeah.
56-56 at the half. So 56-56. LeBron has 24 points out of this.
All right, wait. So there's something I want to talk about.
Sure, talk to me.
Because I got excited about that high school off-white jersey.
Yes.
Okay, so Versace's coming out with a soccer jersey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so within these.
Versace coming out with a high school with a soccer jersey.
Yeah, not a high school soccer jersey. It's not a trend now that.
Oh, okay, just a soccer jersey.
Just a soccer jersey.
Okay.
But no, it's kind of crazy to me. So there's there's sportswear and there's streetwear and there's luxury wear and then there's athleisure. That's sort of like a compromise between like the three of those mixed.
Oh, this shit is $695 US dollars on cents, but it shows 500. Oh yes, it's expensive.
Well, those ladies at Barney's could probably pick it up. They don't think that shit's expensive. No, but it's like, I was just thinking in my head, like, all right, where's the line between sportswear and streetwear? Because I mean, this piece in particular, I think I don't even know where to put it in this category. Is it sportswear?
Yeah, because you could say it's sportswear.
Is it like performance fabric or something?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's gotta be 827 actually US dollars. Sorry.
It looks really fitted.
Yeah, it's super fitted.
But like, all right, so where does that fit?
What do you mean?
So like the off-white high school joint, which they're actually going to come out with, by the way. They're not just releasing that for the kids. They're actually going to sell that, I think.
Okay.
Oh boy, he's yawning.
No. Yeah.
All right, so where is the line between athleisure, like sportswear, and then streetwear? Like, where's that line divide? Like, what would you call those off-white high school jerseys?
I call them athletic wear.
Athletic wear.
Mm-hmm.
So is that Versace soccer jersey athletic wear?
I don't know. This shit is high. This is high end, luxurious.
But that's high end. Okay.
Egyptian cotton on this motherfucker.
Now, what you got something?
Well, it's like it's fitted, it's tailored. There's some style.
Yeah.
But those off-white ones, I'm sure, are like tailored to an extent. You know what I mean?
But a lot of designers are doing soccer shirts, like, and it's a fashion thing. My favorite designer, John Elliott, happens to have a soccer shirt too.
All right, so remember you were bitching about that? Well, you weren't like bitching about him, but remember we were talking about that $400 Jordan jersey that Nike's coming out with? Mm-hmm. So is that sportswear or is that streetwear?
Basketball jerseys are different. I think that because they've always been.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the line between? Because there's really no definition with some of this stuff. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Maybe we can come to a conclusion here. Because I don't know. That's why I'm proposing it.
I think back in the days, people would wear. Well, when I was younger, you would wear basketball, football, or like baseball, football, baseball. No, basketball, football, baseball, like jerseys.
You're just naming every sport.
I know. I was like, did I say hockey? Like, no. I think people wear those for fashion.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Li-ning for making ping pong jerseys. All right, continue.
Jesus. Fucking Li-ning. I can't stand when he fucking brings up Li-ning. Get off of Li-ning's dick. Wait,
it's almost over.
I don't even fucking like
just
you,
5 more minutes. You can do it.
Fucking get off of Li-ning's dick. I'm tired of you. You're now on their fucking payroll, Chris. They're not paying you a cent to promote their fucking brand.
Wait, no, come on. Let's try to find something here. That shit was funny. No, but what are the characteristics of an item that's technically a sports related thing that makes it more into streetwear or more into sportswear? I mean,
shit. When the jersey is $800, I think that's fucking streetwear. I don't think
you think it's streetwear when it's $800.
I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, and honestly, I don't even think. I just think that's high end fashion. I don't think anyone is like, I don't like. You're not gonna see dudes walking down Bushwick Avenue or Broadway Street in Brooklyn wearing an $800 Versace jersey. Like that's this.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, in Brooklyn, maybe.
But how many people are legitimate? You know who will wear this? You know who will wear this?
Who?
LeBron James during Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Like, he'll wear that pregame. Like that's not for the average Joe. Like it's just that there's certain jerseys and price points that are just not designed for.
Okay, so you're saying, because I'm trying to figure this out with you. All right, so it's price point that has to do with it.
That's huge.
Okay, so where is the limit when it goes from whatever bottom tier we're saying, sportswear or streetwear, to high end fashion?
I mean, I think you gotta say. Shit, because Mitchell and Ness jerseys retail anywhere from $300 to $400.
Yeah,
and I think for the most part those are you'll see if you go to an NBA game, 9 times out of 10 you won't see someone wearing a $400 jersey to sit at a game.
I don't know, dude. I feel like I see motherfuckers wearing that shit all the time.
I think you'll see someone wearing $100, $200.
I'm saying at a game.
At a game,
yeah. The real fans go to games like that. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it'll. I mean, the average consumer. Listen, Mitchell and Ness is a company that, yes, it does. It's a specific niche market. The average Joe with 3 kids isn't buying his kids $400 NBA authentic jerseys of Vlade Divac.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They'll buy a $100 $75 Ben Simmons jersey, which I think then that becomes sportswear.
Okay.
But like if I'm like Chris, if I'm buying a Michael Jordan jersey made by Mitchell & Ness and I'm paying $400 for it, it's fashion. It's streetwear.
Okay. So you're saying that it's more stuff like that is more on the side of streetwear versus sportswear when it's fashion related.
When it's fashion related, yeah. When you start talking about, dude, like I said, because
I was kind of looking at like high end fashion as a different category than streetwear. I know completely. They kind of overlap, but you're kind of looking at them in the same vein at in this moment.
I think high end fashion is when you have a $800 soccer jersey made by Versace.
Okay.
And that is high end. That is, you're going to. You obviously, I think if you're going to be wearing an $800 soccer jersey, I don't think you're going to be wearing some $60 Adidas slides with it. You understand what I'm saying? Your whole outfit is in a different.
No, you wear the $600 A-Life Crocs.
Boom.
It's couture cosplay.
There you go. Couture cosplay. Boom.
Yo, that is kind of crazy that you could be wearing a $400 MJ jersey, $600 A-Life Crocs, and already you're at a stack with a pair of Crocs and a basketball jersey.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's expensive, man. Fashion's not a game.
And those are only 2. You haven't even put underwear on. I'm saying like those are just 2 things.
I know. You better not have no holes in your underwear neither. You better have good Calvin Klein fucking Burberry underwear. I don't know why I said Burberry. That's the first thing I want to mind.
All right. I mean, so all right. Wait. Let's recap because I mean we got to close out soon. So let's try to get this to a point where at least we can end on a note, right? Okay. So price point. But where's the price point at? 500? 500
for
above
high-end?
That is for high end.
I mean, you're not gonna see too many $500 jerseys though. Yeah,
well, we're just talking generally.
Mm-hmm.
So 500 and up, now it's high fashion.
Yeah.
500 below, it's streetwear. Or sportswear.
Street sportswear, yeah, I get.
Okay.
400, yeah.
Now, can we try to find a line between sportwear and streetswear? Can we figure out something that makes one thing more streetwear than sportswear?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like I said, man, streetwear is not. You're not gonna, if you're streetwear and you're really into streetwear, I don't think you're gonna be wearing a $75 Nike hardwood classic swing, man. That's not like people usually get those type of jerseys as like sportswear or like to go to games. I don't know, dude. I'm telling you.
Okay, all right. No, you tell me. I'll let you tell me.
No, I'm just saying. Like when I was younger, right, and we would buy Mitchell & Ness jerseys. We would buy like these $300 jerseys, and it was for streetwear. Like you would get your nice Jordans or what foam posits or whatever sneakers you would have, and you would wear these high. Like the drug dealers would do it all the time in my neighborhood. Like they would wear these expensive jerseys. They weren't like, yo, let me go to Modell's and get a $60 jersey and be on the block wearing that type of stuff.
I got you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you're saying sportwear is even lower than streetwear. It's sportswear, streetwear, high fashion.
Totally.
Okay.
Because mom's gotta buy like the sportswear for the kids, basically.
There you go.
That's a different need than streetwear.
There you go.
Sure.
All right, cool.
There you go.
I was on like kind of the same tip that you guys were, but I wasn't sure. But I'm glad we got to talk it out.
Yeah. You go to a game, like you said, Beck. You got 3 kids, and they all want a fucking Steph Curry jersey. You're not gonna be like, let me get the $300 jersey for these kids. No, it's let me get that's why they have these tiers. Like they have these cheaper versions for family. People not everyone has that type of money to spend.
Yeah.
So wait, what do you put in the category of the t-shirt jerseys?
Sportswear.
That's sportswear.
The t-shirts, yeah, it's all sportswear. Like that's all stuff that you can work out in, you can fucking just hang out. You can definitely go to like I said, I go to Knicks games, I go to Nets games. Those are the type of things that people are wearing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that type of stuff. That's a sportswear thing.
All right. So now, how long do you? All right. So for example, this is something that I was thinking about. So I have a Paul Pierce t-shirt jersey that's made by Reebok.
Okay.
So remember back in the day, Reebok made all the NBA jerseys.
Stuff, yes.
Okay. So that's streetwear now, right? Because it's vintage.
You can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Nice.
You could have like specialness and rarity.
Yeah. Because it becomes okay.
But when you start talking about these mass-produced jerseys that Nike makes for that if you go to like the NBA store, you go to like if you're in Champs and you see these jerseys, that's not streetwear. We're not going to classify that at all.
No, cool. That's what's up.
All right.
No, I can get behind that. Yeah, I agree with you.
Cool.
It's in the same look category though.
Yeah,
totally.
That's why it's it was worth discussion. Try to figure out where the middles are.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, wait. All right, so now, this is when we'll really wrap it up.
All right, cool.
Because so we defined a price for the difference between streetwear and high fashion. Mm-hmm. So what's the price point on streetwear versus sportswear?
Streetwear versus sport.
It depends how established the designer is, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. If we're just talking jerseys,
well, I'm not even saying I'm in general.
Like you can have Nike sweat. You can have it all. I think it all depends on the person's level of income. There's so many different variables between streetwear, sportswear. But I mean, you start thinking sportswear as being like $100. Less than that. You start getting into you don't want to go too high for for sportswear.
Okay. Word. Yeah, I agree with you.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a little gray line down there, but yeah.
Yeah, I think like maybe the max an athlete would pay for a really good pair of running shoes would be like $150.
Yeah.
You know, like that's because they're gonna wear them out. It's 3-4 months, like they're toast. So I don't know. They're not wearing them for fashion, I don't think.
That's so funny. 3-4 months and they're toast. And Lawrence, you and I definitely have shoes that we've had for 3-4 years that we probably never worn.
Yeah, this is correct.
That's crazy. I think that's a good note to end on.
It's a great note to end on.
It's a great note.
So with that being said,
Well, just ruin it.
Currently the Cleveland Cavaliers are trailing by 5, 64-59. In the third quarter, Golden State is going on their patented third quarter run like they always do.
Yep.
Cleveland was underdog. They were plus 13 as of today. And if you were a bettor, a lot of bettors took Cleveland plus 13 because they thought LeBron James. But now they're down 7 and they probably won't cover. Okay, guys.
I am Chris Cheney. You can find me at Not That Cheney on all platforms. Lawrence is LZD325 on all platforms. We got Becky, which is Human Places with the 3 as an E. No, yeah, I said that right. And I'm going to buy a li-ning ping pong jersey. I'm very excited about that. I did not know they came out with them. I'm going to find a website that doesn't have Chinese all over it so I can purchase it. And
get off their dick.
All right, guys.
They don't pay you money.
Thank you very much. Sub podcast. Remember to be Happy Studios.
Yeah, listen to YKWd podcast this week because I'm gonna work on it and maybe produce it.
That's Bobby Kelly, correct?
Bobby Kelly.
Yeah.
That's Bobby Kelly. Shout out to Bobby Kelly.
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?
Yes.
Awesome. This has been episode 15, Sup Podcast.
Email us, review. Goodbye.
Sup Podcast was recorded at Remember to Be Happy Studios.
If you're in the streetwear, leave us a review and let us know what your favorite sneaker silhouette is.